All right, so we are live, and Michigan State with a three ball, and it is good as Jaden Akins makes the 3-pointer there. AJ Hoggard assistant on the play. Michigan State out to a 3-0 lead. So we are here. This is the first game of the field of 64. We had the first four in games already played, but here now for in the games for the actual tournament that has started, as Cameron Matthews gonna get called for a charge there, and Mississippi State will give the ball back to Michigan State. They bring it up the floor here, top of the key, working it right in the middle. Nice pass there. Feed reverse layup is good, and Michigan State up to a 5-0 lead now here on Mississippi State early here, as this is going to be a fun game in this one. This is one of those 50-50 games for the bracket, so this is gonna make or break a lot of people's bracket. At least in terms of perfectness. I doubt very many people had either one of these teams going past the first round, so it isn't gonna just shatter your bracket from being able to win. It's a nice passing cut there on Mississippi State. It's 5-2 now. I doubt anybody has any of these teams going particularly far. I'm sure there's a few people, but for the most part, probably not. So I doubt it's gonna just absolutely kill your bracket, as there's a travel on Michigan State now, and Mississippi State will take the ball back. As make sure you guys, I know we're American Football Network, but we're no after the Super Bowl. There's no more football until the UFL starts. I believe March 30th. So we're trying to still get some streams in, and so March Madness, we figured why not? Let's do it. It'll be fun as a nice little floater for the Bulldogs and Mississippi State. That makes it 5-4. But we're live on Twitter for American Football Network. We're live on um, YouTube over on American Football Network, and we're live on the Podcast Boys Network on YouTube as well. So make sure you guys check all of those out. Um, Make sure you guys check all of those out. And let's see here. We are also should be live now on the Podcast Boys Twitter feed also, as we look here, as there is another turnover from Mississippi State, already 2 for them and 1 for Michigan State. So yeah, make sure you guys go subscribe on YouTube to American Football Network. I'll send the message out in the chat, the link out in the chat here in a minute. We're trying to hit 1350 subscribers on YouTube over there. Then also go check out the Podcast Boys Network on YouTube. Subscribe over there, as we're trying to hit 50 over there. As we have a good amount of viewers so far, 17 already. So let's keep it rolling on that. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button and let us know what's going on, what your thoughts on the game are, who you have, tell us all your picks for March Madness. This is Michigan State with the ball now, passing it around, a 3 on the way for them, and it's good from the corner. It's AJ Hoggard from the corner, knocks it down. It's 8-4 Michigan State, as Mississippi State brings the ball up the floor. Pass into the corner. Guy thought about shooting a 3, but he's going to hold on to it. Get a pump fake from 3. Passing it around a little bit. This is going to be a foul on Michigan State. That'll be Tyson Walker there on the foul for that one. And you never know with these refs. You saw a little bit of it in Boise State, Colorado last night. I don't think it's a foul. I mean, I don't think it's a shooting foul, but you never know. Yeah, they're gonna say it's not a shooting foul. Good call there. Good call, but they make you wonder sometimes. Mississippi State to inbound it here. I'll throw it up to the top of the key, set their offense up. Shot clock is at 12 for them, and a 3 on the way for the Bulldogs, and it's short. No good. and rebound here for Michigan State, but quickly stolen away, and the Bulldogs back the other way, but they throw it away out of bounds. And so Michigan State will have the ball going back. As what a series of events. They missed the three-pointer. Then Michigan State quickly throws the ball away just cross half court, and Mississippi State passes it right out of bounds. Tolu Smith, he got the steal and then just threw it way out in front of his point guard. But we're going to take a quick break as we've hit the under six timeout right now. Michigan State 8, Mississippi State 4. We'll be right back with you guys. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back now as Michigan State had the ball, and Mississippi State will get the rebound, a team rebound there. As it was knocked out on Michigan State after the missed three-pointer from Walker. As it's been a little bit of a slower start for Mississippi State, only 4 points in the first 4 minutes, but they're kind of picking it up, and turnovers playing a big part in this one. As Michigan State another steal, and the fast break points are good. They get a layup there from Xavier Booker, and that makes it 10-4 now. Michigan State coming out pretty hot here. Mississippi State, not so much in this one. Jeffries with the nice little pull up jumper for two is good. That makes the game now 10-6. As we're getting more and more people in here, we appreciate all you guys jumping in. Make sure you give us a follow and subscription wherever you're at. As there's a steal for Mississippi State and some fast break points there on the layup. Hubbard unguarded on that one, and that'll make it 10-8. as already in this game, Mississippi State with 4 turnovers, Michigan State with 2. Michigan State has 7 points off of turnovers to Mississippi State's 4, as a missed 3 ball there for the Spartans, and the Bulldogs back the other way with it here as Hubbard passes it off to the left now on the wing. Back to Hubbard as he's at the top of the key, and there is 12 on the shot clock left here. We're still dribbling around. Mississippi State shoots a 3 up and no good with 4 seconds on the shot clock. And Michigan State clears for the rebound. Back up the other end, quick. And they got a trap, but they left the big man open, wide open under the basket. That is Madi Sissoko, as he dunks out when Hoggard able to pass it off to him at the last second and get the bucket. As good pressure here for Michigan State defensively. Now the big man for Mississippi State gonna take a 3 in and out. Couldn't quite get that one to go down. Got robbed a little bit on that one, but Michigan State clears and they're up the other end fast. Trying to push it, a 3 on the way from them, and he's got it. 15-8 now. Michigan State out on top, 7-point lead for them. Mississippi State has shot 3 threes. They're 0 for 3. Michigan State is 3 for 6 on threes. As I mean, when you look, that's really the big difference in the game. That and the 7 points off of turnovers already for them, as they're Michigan State's getting ready to check in 4 guys. As the ball's kind of rolling around, and Michigan State's going to steal it. Another turnover for the Bulldogs, and another 3 for Michigan State on the fast break. Is 18-8, a 10-point game, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor. I believe Mississippi State took the timeout, but their point guard Hubbard, yeah, he got up and got back. Okay, so yeah, timeout from Mississippi State. I believe he was down, but he got up, so he's all right. But yeah, Mississippi State takes the timeout as Michigan State on these last 2 possessions has hit 2 big threes to make this game 18-8 now. And we're going to take a quick break here for the TV timeout. We'll be right back with you guys. So quick stat for you, Michigan State is 10-1 all time in March Madness against SEC teams. Mississippi State trying to give them their second all-time loss against the SEC as Michigan State's on an 8-0 run right now. The Bulldogs have just not been able to get the ball inside, and they haven't hit their outside shots. They have got some points off some fast break, but just not getting the ball in the paint at all. As they're going to kick it to the corner here again, down to 1 second on the shot clock. They get the three ball up, and it is no good. Ugly shot off the backboard, and Michigan State going the other way with it. Biggest difference in the game right now is Michigan State's 4 of 7 on threes. Mississippi State is 0 of 4. That and the turnovers, as um, Mississippi State already has 5 and Michigan State has 10 points off of those. As a nice bucket there from Malik Hall just inside the free throw line, and that makes it 20-8 here. Mississippi State just has not been able to get anything going to this point. As a nice cut, nice pass, terrible layup though. Kind of found themselves stuck. Shaquille Moore kind of found themselves stuck up under the basket. It's an offensive rebound off the missed three for Michigan State, and they'll have another possession here. As Atkins, nice pump fake, kick back out to the top of the key. There's down the three on the shot clock too. Won a deep three on the way and no good. They didn't hit the back. I mean, excuse me, it didn't hit the rim. Just threw that one off the backboard. Trey Holloman on the miss for that one. So good defensive possession there for Mississippi State. One of the few things they found a way to do right here in this one. As we're going to take another TV timeout here, and we're going to take a break with you. It's going to be a long day for us, streaming a lot. So we're going to take these TV breaks with you guys, um, just so that way we don't get tired out here. But take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we're back and very quickly here. Already a foul on the Spartans. Trey Holloman on the foul there. That'll be the first on the Spartans. Mississippi State with three. Is that another three from the Bulldogs? And that one's short. Going the other way for Michigan. Michigan State. Both of these teams, states, and both of them starting with those. It's getting confusing to keep up with all of them. Um, Michigan State a little jumper from the free throw, no good. He got his own rebound. Goes back up with it, gets blocked, kicks it, gets his own rebound again, kicks it back out. Now the alley oop for Michigan State through the hands. Three guys hit the floor. And Mississippi State the other way on the fast break. They get an open three from the corner and they hit. They needed that one big time as it's now 20-11. As Kohler inside. Another alley oop for Michigan State. And this one goes out of bounds. They're trying to get flashy here. And they're just not able to do it. Holloman threw that one just a little bit too high. That's now two turnovers for him on the last two possessions trying to throw alley oops. First one, not I wouldn't say it's his fault at all. Guy dropped it, but that one, yeah, probably was his fault. He threw that one just a little bit too high. It's Mississippi State working the ball around now. They got it in the corner. Back up top. Again, just I'm really impressed with Michigan State's defense so far here. As Hubbard, a tough shot, and he's got it just inside the 3-point line, and it is 20-13 now. As out of that media timeout, Mississippi State coming out looking pretty good. Michigan State a little sloppy with it, almost another turnover there, but Davis from Mississippi State knocked that one out of bounds. See, Mississippi State started the game a little bit sloppy with 5 turnovers for them, but after these last few possessions for the Spartans, they now have 6. Both teams not taking very good care of the basketball, and there's another one for Michigan State. Make that 7 turnovers in the fast break for the Bulldogs again, and there's a dunk inside for the Bulldogs. It's now 20-15. Izzo's going to call a timeout pretty soon here, I'd imagine, as Mississippi State's gone on a 7-0 run. Almost got another steal there. A missed layup, but there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs as Hoggard was fouled on his way up. But Mississippi State is just getting out and getting active right now with their hands and causing some havoc. But we're to the under 8 media timeout here, and we're going to take a quick break with you guys. We'll be right back with you in just a moment. All right, so we're back now. We got a 20-15 game, and it's going to be another turnover for Michigan State. Hoggard on the turnover, fresh out of the timeout. Izzo not happy. Is now 8 turnovers for the Spartans, 5 for the Bulldogs. It started out Mississippi State was turning the ball over like crazy, but since that timeout a few minutes ago, it's really just been Michigan State being very sloppy. As a bad 3 pointer there from Hubbard as he misses badly for the Bulldogs, and Spartans take it the other way now. Passing it around. Good defense these last few minutes from both of these teams. Michigan State's only given up some points because they've been sloppy on offense and given up fast break, but in the half court defense, they've both been great. As a tough three there for the Spartans, and it goes in and out. Tyson Walker almost had it down, but couldn't quite get it to fall. As there is 6:45 to go here in this first half. And a turnover there for the Bulldogs, and Michigan State back the other way with it now. On the fast break, almost stolen away there. Corner three, short offensive rebound. He got his own miss after the ball bounced around a little bit, and Atkins makes a short little shot from inside the 3-point line, and that makes it 22-15 here as another March Madness game is under the way. Number 11 seed Duquesne facing off against the 6 seed BYU. Duquesne out to an early 7-0 lead, 16 and a half to go in the first half there. We'll keep you guys updated with that one during halftime. If you got us live on X, make sure you comment. Let us know what you're thinking. We got 24 viewers over there on that one. And then Podcast Boys Network, we got 14, and YouTube, we have a few, but mostly hitting it on X right now. But we love that as a team rebound here for Michigan State as the ball is knocked out of bounds after the missed jumper from Tolu Smith by the Bulldogs. Michigan State about 10 on the shot clock, and the lane just opened up for Hoggard right there. Just wide open lane for him to drive through and get the layup. It's 24-15 now. Corner three on the way for the Bulldogs, and he hit it and gave a little stare back to the Spartans bench as he made that one right in front of them. 6-point game now, 24-18. DJ Jeffries with the big three. Again, Mississippi State kind of needed that one. Michigan State came out of the timeout, went on a little bit of a run there, but excuse me, nice job of Mississippi State to kind of calm the storm just a little bit. As I mean, it's still been a thing other than fast breaks. Mississippi State still having trouble getting the ball into the paint. Still struggling to do that, and they're not really hitting a whole lot of threes. Only 2 for the game as Walker hits a pretty deep three from the corner. Um, he was close to being out of bounds on that one. Hits a three, and it's right back up to 9 points as Hubbard has it for Mississippi State. Now a little pull up mid range jumper, no good. Michigan State clears the board, and they push it up the floor a little bit. They're going to drop back now and set up their half court offense. As a pump fake from the corner, they kick it to the other corner, and here he is again and miss that one that time. Atkins about had him another three, but he was just off on that one. Cameron Matthews got the board, but I believe there's a foul. Yeah, Malik Hall for the Spartans, and that is one thing I also noticed too that isn't really been too bad is only 3 fouls for each team in this game so far, with 4 minutes to go to the half. So not a whole lot of fouling, but great defensive play from both of them. They're both getting work done on the defensive side of the ball. And again, the biggest thing where a lot of the points have come from is just off of turnovers and fast break points. You look at Michigan State, they got 8 fast break points to Mississippi State 7, and 12 points off of turnovers for the Spartans, 11 for the Bulldogs, as there is a missed shot there from Mississippi State, and I'm not exactly sure who knocked that one out of bounds. I think, yeah, Keyshawn Murphy's going to grab the board, and there's going to be a foul on Michigan State. And that'll take us to the under four media timeout. But right now, we got a 9 point lead for Michigan State, up 27-18 on the Bulldogs here with 3:47 to go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you guys as soon as the game's back. All right. Well, we are back here as the Spartans of Michigan State up 27-18 on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. You look at this, 8 turnovers from Michigan State, 6 turnovers for Mississippi State. The two biggest differences in the game, though, is Michigan State is 5 of 12 on 3 pointers to Mississippi State's. Let's see, to Mississippi State's 2 of 9, and Michigan State's out rebounding the Bulldogs 13-6 here. As again, late in the shot clock for Mississippi State, as there's an air ball, but an offensive rebound and a shot clock violation. As BYU finally on the board against Duquesne, 5 minutes and 8 seconds into that one, as it's 9-1 lead there. May see our first upset in that one. Michigan State's got the ball at the top of the key with 5 to go on the shot clock. And again, just a good work there from the Spartans to really just open up the middle of the lane. And Walker just goes straight through the middle and gets the layup. He's already got 10 in this one, 4 of 7 on field goals for him. Murphy can't finish the layup for the Bulldogs, and they're down 11. Michigan State has the ball here, a little under 2.5 minutes to go. First half in this one. So get it back to Walker. He's been the hot hand for him here early on. 10 points, like I said. And again, straight down the middle, the little floater, no good. Tip in, no good. and Michigan State grabbed the offensive rebound, but he was standing out of bounds. And it's going to be Booker. Yeah, Booker was out of bounds when he grabbed the ball. And it's going to be a team rebound for the Bulldogs, and they'll have the ball going back the other way as Duquesne up 12-2 with 14:25 and counting to go in that one against BYU, the 11 seed versus the 6 seed, be a big upset for Duquesne if they're able to get the win. As today is the first day of the Field of 64 tournament games, and it's going to be a fun one as a corner three on the way for the Bulldogs, and it's no good. Nobody is surprised by that one. Keyshawn Murphy missed another one, and the Bulldogs come away with the rebound. Hoggard on that back the other way. It's Mississippi State's 2 of 11 now on threes. They just, like I said, they can't get the ball inside. They're just shooting up three after three after three, and they're not even hitting the rim on some of them. They thought about another one there. They finally get the ball inside, but kick it right back out to the corner for a three, and it's good. But there's going to be a foul on the inside. Foul after the shot on Hubbard. So, excuse me, the three was good from Hubbard. Foul on Smith underneath the basket as it's an 8-point game now with a minute to go, and Michigan State bringing the ball up the floor here. It's been a quick first half. Only been 40 minutes so far. As Michigan State trying to get it to the corner, that one deflected by the Bulldogs and out of bounds. Michigan State will inbound with 13 seconds to go here on the shot clock, 57.4 on the game clock. That one knocked away again from Mississippi State. They say it went off Michigan State. The referee says it went off Mississippi State. 11 on the shot clock now, and another inbound for the Spartans as they get it in. It's Walker again into the lane, kicks it out to the corner, back up top with 2 to shoot, a 3 on the way for the Spartans, and an air ball. So shot clock violation now. Mississippi State will have it. 43 to go here in the first half. Michigan State already has 2 shot clock violations. Mississippi State has 1. Good defense from these teams. Good defense here. As Davis will check back in for the Bulldogs. Another 3 for Mississippi State, and it's good. Hubbard carrying the way for the Bulldogs right now in this one as he's got 13. He's 3 of 5 on 3-pointers, and it's a 5-point game here right before the half. 15. Michigan State will call timeout with 16 seconds to go here. Izzo wants to draw something up right here before the half as it's a 5-point game in this one here. This is in the West Region first round. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys when for the final 15 seconds when they return from commercial break. All right, so we're back here. We'll see what Izzo has. See what Izzo's drawing up here. As Michigan State gonna hold for the last shot here. Down the 5. Now they start to kind of move around. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little floater up and good right before the buzzer for Michigan State, and they will take a 7-point lead in the halftime, up 31-24. If you guys are checking us out on X, make sure you hit that follow button. Help us hit that goal of 250 followers over there. We're at 195 right now, so 55 to go. Make sure you also follow the Podcast Boys Network if you're watching over there. On YouTube, check us out, American Football Network. Subscribe over there. Help us hit our goal of 1,350 subscribers by the end of March. And if you're watching on the Podcast Boys Network, help us reach our goal of 50 over there. So we're going to take a quick break from the action during halftime. We'll be back for the start of the second half with you guys. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're here. You don't want to miss it. All right, sorry about that. We're a little busy getting back from halftime. Was busy watching Duquesne BYU. They were going to review over something. Duquesne up 10, 33 to 23 over BYU as we are back here from Michigan State, Mississippi State, as the Spartans have a 10-point lead right here as it is 39 to 29 in favor of the Spartans here with 16:26 to go in this one. Walker has the ball, top of the key for Michigan State, 7 on the shot clock. Still got it. Drives in left side of the paint, tough jumper, he got it. 41 to 29, Michigan State up right now. Three ball on the way for Mississippi State, no good as Hubbard off on that one, make him 3 for 6 from threes in the game on this one now as Walker gets fouled on the pull-up jumper. And that's going to be on Jimmy Bell. That's going to be his third foul of the game. Mississippi State up 12. And when we get back from break, Walker will be going to the line to shoot two. So we'll be right back in just a second with you guys. Don't go any. All right, so we're back now, and the first free throw from Walker is good. That makes it 42 to 29. He'll have one more here after the foul on Jimmy Bell. That was his third. And the second one is good as well. 43-29, a 14-point game here. Mississippi State going to need the starter comeback, and it's going to have to start with Hubbard, their leading scorer in the game so far with 13. Nice pass inside. Tried to go with the reverse dunk for Smith, and he's going to be fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot two here. And Mississippi State needs both of these. It's Duquesne up 8 over BYU at the half, 38-30. First free throw from Smith, front rim glass, no good. Second free throw up and good. It's a 13-point game now, 43-30. Michigan State in the half court offense now. The ball in the middle is short, pull up jumper, no good. Mississippi State with the rebound. Malik Hall missed that shot, and Hubbard's got it now. Nice pass and dunk there from Cameron Matthews. Hubbard, a nice feed after he drew the double team in the paint. Mississippi State going in a trap, got a double team. They get the steal. Hubbard goes up with the layup. It's good. And just like that, it's down to a 9-point lead. And they're setting up the full court press here, sort of. It's going to be more relaxed. It looked like they're getting ready to trap, almost stolen away there. They'll set up in the half court. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Mississippi State almost had another one. A nice step back, but short. Atkins off on that one as Mississippi State gets inside, and the and one finish for Matthews. Never mind, they're going to call this one on the floor. So the layup doesn't count for Matthews. Matthews lost it, thought he was fouled, but it's going to go off his leg and going to be out of bounds off of him. Be Michigan State ball here with a 9-point lead and 13:57 to go here in the second half. 12 turnovers for the Spartans, 10 for Mississippi State. And they get through the trap and throw up an alley-oop. This time they hit it. Big dunk there makes it 45-34. Malik Hall made the dunk there. Hoggard with a nice pass on that one. Mississippi State tries to throw it inside to Smith. He had his man cleared out, but there's going to be a foul on the Spartans. As the quick catch and shoot for Mississippi State, Shaquille Moore hits the three, 45-37. Nice inbound play there for the Bulldogs, and they've cut the lead down to 8 now. Nice, tough finish there for Hoggard there on that layup. Back up to 10, 47-37. Matthews with it now for the Bulldogs. Posting up, nice spin. Goes up for the layup, gets fouled. Well, they might call this a pass. I'm not sure because he did pass it, but pass was more after the foul. Yeah, they'll call it on the floor, the inbound for the Bulldogs, and a three off of it. No good, but an offensive rebound here. Nice passing and a dunk for Matthews. Went from Jones. Hubbard missed the three. Jones got the offensive rebound, passed it back to Hubbard, who was driving, and then he dished it underneath to Matthews for the dunk. 47-39 now. Nice pass from the big man of Michigan State and an easy layup. 49-39. Offense coming a little bit easier here. Halftime score was 31-24 already in the second half, 18-15 in favor of Michigan State. And there's going to be another foul on the Spartans here. That is the one thing that has been picking up a little bit more here in the second half. I believe just three apiece on each team. Spartans might have had four, but so far in this one, fouls are going to be 6-4 and six on Michigan State, four on Mississippi State. So the Bulldogs, the next foul they draw, they'll be shooting free throws. As a bad inbound pass almost stolen away. Somehow they get the ball back. Jones has it. It's tipped and gonna be Michigan State basketball. Atkins just put his hand in there and was forcing turnovers. Defense has been a lot more aggressive in this half, and that's led. It's been a little bit of mixed results. It's got them burned sometimes, but it's also been very helpful in other times. Um, and so four turnovers for Mississippi State this half, three for Michigan State, and make that four apiece. The throw up ahead, and there's the dunk from the Bulldogs. Shaquille Moore with the slam, at 8 point game, 49-41. Pass to the corner, almost swatted away. Nice catch. Step inside the arc and shot good for Holloman. It's back up to 10, 51-41. Teams just trading buckets right now. As Tolu Smith, nice job down low, gets the bucket. 51-43 now. Under 11 to go. And Atkins dunks on Hubbard. Huge dunk there. And now it's 53-43 again. Back inside to Smith, and there's going to be another foul call on. Is it a foul or a timeout? I'm not sure if it was a foul or a timeout, but we're going to go to a quick little halftime commercial. We'll be back with you guys, or excuse me, commercial break. We'll be back with you guys in just a second. Back now, 10-point game, 53-43. Michigan State wide open shot from the corner is good, and that'll make it a 13-point game. Mississippi State's defense just out there on the corner has not been good at all this game so far as Booker knocked that one down. And Mississippi State, they had a nice drive inside but couldn't get the finish. Ball bounced around on the rim. Matthews drives inside, dumps it underneath the Smith, and another dunk. In the first half, Mississippi State was having a lot of trouble getting the ball down inside, but now here in the second half, especially these last 4 or 5 minutes, they've been getting the ball inside a good bit as there's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs now in the backcourt. Booker, another three from the top of the key, no good. Mississippi State, the rebound going the other way with it as Hubbard passes up ahead and they'll set back up. Three on the way for the Bulldogs, in and out, couldn't get it to go down. Good rebound from Michigan State as Atkins has it now. Back to Walker, back to Atkins, the three on the way, no good. Booker, the rebound, goes up with it, no good. Michigan State, another rebound. They kick it out, wide open three, they got it. 59-45, Michigan State up now, and Mississippi State, they're going to have to call a timeout here because things are getting away from them. Sissoko got the offensive rebound, and then he kicked it out to the top of the key, and Holloman just nailed the wide open three-pointer and made it. That makes it a 14-point game. We're going to take a quick break during the timeout. We'll be right back. All right, back now. Mississippi State with the ball. Hubbard's got it at the top. Matthews inside and got rejected bad on that one. Michigan State down the floor, but Matthews, a nice hustle play, gets down, knocks the ball out, but a foul. Booker with a nice block on the other end, and Sissoko draws the foul on Jones on the other end. Michigan State with the inbound. Rest of the way, both these teams in the bonus now with 8.5 to go. And Matthews going to foul Hogard. Driving on the layup, and he's going to go up and shoot two now. First rebound off, missed that one left. Duquesne up 38-30 on BYU at the half. That's the 11 versus the 6. Creighton up 21-19 on Akron. That's the 3 versus the 9. 11.5 to go in first half in that one. Makes the second one. It's a 15-point game. Mississippi State's going to have to start getting some buckets and stops. They want to try and get back into this one. Moore off on the 3. Matthews had the rebound, missed the putback. Now Michigan State's got it out in transition. Running with it. Walker's got it now on the wing. Taking the time off the clock to Atkins, back to Walker in the middle. Booker from the corner missed it. Hubbard got the rebound. He's going, driving in the paint. Missed the layup. But be a foul, Michigan State. Not sure if it was on the shot or on the rebound. Yeah, going to be on the rebound. So we'll take a quick timeout here with the TV. 7:38 to go, second half. Michigan State up 60-45. We'll be right back in just a second.